Hello lads and lasses, and welcome back to another video on the Stromo Productions YouTube channel. My name is Stromo, and yeah, this is a wonder, yeah. And also, yes, it is inverted. Fuck you. Before we begin the video, thank you for watching the Stranger Things one. I think it's on like 70 something views now, which, you know, isn't a lot to most people, but, you know, it's a lot to me, and it's the most viewed video of the year so far. It probably has something to do with the fact I'm posting it on a new subreddit. If you're from that subreddit, hello. I think that video is pretty good. I mean, I could have done a lot of editing towards like the end of it, but I think it turned out pretty good. Too bad YouTube copyrighted that shit. Thanks for that, YouTube. First big video of the year and boom, copyright claim. That's thanks. A few seconds, literally a few seconds of song. Boom, copyright. Fuck you. Speaking of shitty things, today we're going to be talking about a TikTok trend. No! Originally I was going to react to a video like I normally do, but I thought, you know what, let me just sit down and just talk. Let me just sit down and talk about what's going on, or what was going on. To be fair, it's been like a month since I've seen anyone really talk about this. I don't know if it's still a big thing or not, but I thought let me sit down and talk about it, because if that trend is dead, I want it to stay dead. We're not bringing it into this year. Fuck you. TikTok. I've talked about TikTok in the past. It's my favourite app. Everyone knows that. I famously did a live stream called TikTok is Banned. I am saddened, or something like that. Yeah, man, if you're a long time viewer, you know I fucking despise TikTok, man. Listen, that's not even on some fucking, oh, Mr. Enter SpongeBob type shit. Oh, no, man. Listen, granted, I'm not saying everything bad starts from TikTok. No, I'm not saying that at all. Plus, there are way worse platforms out there now. I mean, Kick. Nothing good comes from Kick. At least there's some good that comes from TikTok. Nothing good has come from... You know, there are some good. There's some good stuff on TikTok. But I feel like most trends and most songs and shit like that come from it are shit. And this is one of them. And unfortunately, it's to do with bullying, which we'll get into. So, roll the intro. We're going to be talking about the flip the camera trend. Stromo, what is the flip the camera trend? Well, I'm glad you asked. The flip the camera trend is essentially bullying, basically.
Hold up and sit. Meanwhile, I'ma find you a map to your old girl's clit, cause she like...
You know, I'm going to get into the details, but that's basically what it is. It's bullying. It's bullying, basically. So, it involves, you go up to a stranger, ask them to record you, you do a little dance and stuff in front of the camera as they're recording you, you walk up to the camera, you flip the camera so the camera's now showing them, and that's it. And basically you caption it saying like, oh, he's chopped. Is that the word now? Is that the funny word all the cool kids use? I don't know. I'm trying to get more offline this year. Like I said, I'm trying to be more chronically offline. I don't know, to be fair, I don't know what half of this shit means anymore. What the fuck is chopped? I don't know what that means.
I forgot my quote. I forgot my quote.
That's basically it. That's the trend. And, you know, unfortunately, it has been used to, you know, make fun of people, specifically their appearance, obviously. If you're new to the channel, something you should know about me is I fucking really hate people using other people for content. Listen, if they consent to it, yeah, sure. You know, I feel like if you're gonna use like strangers and stuff, like film in public and stuff for your content, I feel like you should film it after, go up to that person and say, hey, listen, this, you know, this whole thing, whatever it is, whether it's a prank or a live stream or whatever, you should go up to them and say like, oh, you know, oh, this is for a video, or this is for a YouTube. I believe like actual like shows and productions do similar shit, I think. At least from what I've heard. Granted, I don't know if that's true. I'll put it up on screen if it is, but I've heard that's what like stuff like the Impractical Jokers and stuff like that do. They, after they film, they go up to the people and say, oh, this is for a TV show. But you know, these people don't do that. And I hate, you know, people that use other people for views and stuff like that. Basically just harassing people. The biggest case of this is obviously, you know, someone like a Jack Doherty, the prick, who, if you don't know, I don't know if I should tell you actually if you don't know, because, you know, that means you're living a good life, but maybe you should keep it. He's a kick streamer, you know. To be fair, if you've been on the internet for the past like year or two, you probably know who he is. He's basically this guy who got famous, basically antagonizing people, hide his massive security guard like a fucking pussy. Also, he sells OnlyFans to kids and stuff, which is bad. But at the same time, I mean, you know, the biggest YouTubers do it as well. People love to shit on Jack Doherty for doing that shit. The Sidemen do the same shit pretty much, and no one chats shit. So I'm not getting that Sidemen collab now.
I am booty your butt ass snake.
Yeah, people like him, and you have basically just kick streamers in general. You had the whole, you know, NPC meme. I don't know what it was. Basically, you know, calling people in real life NPC. It was funny after a bit. The NPC bit, not Jack Doherty. You know, it got old after a while. I feel like content creators in general treat people like normal people, like props nowadays, rather than actual people. I'm not saying you can't branch out and do stuff outside, obviously. Hell, I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm pretty sure one of the subscriber milestones is going out and asking the public questions and stuff, so I'm probably gonna do it at some point. But I don't know, man. I feel like there should be a limit to some shit, man. You know? Like, harassing people in the street. Like, this whole flip the camera shit is some bullshit, man. Like, I don't need to tell you that. But I feel like the response to it is also bad, because the response, from what I've seen, most of the response has been bad, obviously. And thankfully as well, I'm glad about that. You know, people are saying, this shit isn't funny, don't do this shit, which I'm glad about. But one of the other responses is, you know, oh, let's bully the people that are making the videos, which is like, don't do that either. I don't know. I was going to say report the video, but I don't want to come across as like a snitch and shit. Although, to be fair, I don't know, man. This shit's complicated now. I remember when videos were fucking, talking about certain this and this, and now it's like harassing people. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I legit do not know where it came from. It came from TikTok, obviously, but I don't know who started it or who fucking originated it. Although I will say this, one of the things that is pissing me off about it, and to be fair, this is most of the internet now, you know how it is. The very, 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 very massive racism that's coming from this. A lot of the content creators I've seen doing this flip the camera trend are black. Listen, I'm not gonna, obviously, I'm not gonna turn into one of them. Obviously, I'm not gonna turn into another one of those fucking, you know, black creator does this, therefore every black creator does it. No, because that's bullshit. Listen, I've talked about some black creators holding us back, you know. Hell, I made a whole video about Kyson, about how he holds us back. And now, listen, like I said in that video, I linked like, 20 black creators that are good in the description, so go and watch any one of them. But I feel like the racism, you know, there's a lot of racism when it comes to it, you know. You have the same comments, man, the usual suspects and stuff like that. And I wouldn't be talking about comments like that because, you know, it's the internet. It's, you know, racism is always going to exist on the internet and in the world. But, like, what annoys me the most is how many fucking likes those comments get. I'm not, it's not thousands and stuff like that, but it's like a good, like, at least like 50 plus likes. And it's like, fuck, we're on this shit now, I guess, right? We're like, it's crazy to think comments like that would normally just have been like, what, like ignored. Not ignored, but like, I don't know. You would have a few people like disagreeing with it, but no, like, comments like, usual suspects. To be fair, the main comment I see is, usual suspects and shit like that. And the other one, future doctors and shit like that. And it's like, if a black creator does it, then the racism comes out. White creator does it, that's bad, don't do that. That's all the white creator. I want to turn it into a racism thing because no one should be doing this flip the camera bullshit. Black, white, gay, straight, I don't care. Like, if you're gonna do it, you're a prick, no matter what you look like, what you're thing. You're a prick. I don't know, man. That's one thing I wanted to comment on because I saw a lot of comments saying like, you know, the usual suspect comments and stuff like that. And they got like a good, decent amount of likes. So I just thought I'd bring that up very briefly. To summarise how I feel about this bullshit, let's leave it last year. Listen, I don't know if the trend is fully dead by the time I'm recording this. Again, I haven't heard anyone speak about it for a good month now, but I just, please let it be died. Please, let it die this year. Let it die this year. Let harassing strangers for content die this year as well. You know, honestly, I'm tired of videos like that as well. Like I said, your Jack Doherty's, you know, the flip the camera shit. Just let people live their lives, man. You don't have to. Not everyone is fucking content, you prick. Subscribe. Turn on notification. I've had this in my hand for a good 10 minutes. Look, summer vibes. Summer vibes. It's January. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. Subscribe to my second channel. I'm gonna try and get a video out on the 10th. I'm gonna say I haven't uploaded anything on that main channel since the beginning of the year. So yeah, subscribe to Sean Neptune. I'm gonna rework some of the album. I've said this, you know. A single coming out February. I don't know when in February, but you're getting it. Share this video with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, lads and lasses.